Now, just like most anime lovers, I have been a fan of Studio Ghibli movies since a really long time, even though I had not seen all the Ghibli movies up until recently. But still, I was a huge fan of stuff like Princess Mononoke, My Neighbor Totoro, and of course, Spirited Away. All these movies are great in their own merits, with each being quite monumental for the studio. Moreover, all these movies have that trademark, fantastical aura of Ghibli magic all over them, which is great. But recently, I watched one particular movie from this legendary cinema house that quickly became a favorite of mine. Welcome to this video of Wonder Why Z, where I talk about Whisper of the Heart, a movie which I feel is highly underappreciated. I genuinely feel that Whisper of the Heart is an underrated Ghibli classic, because whenever we talk about Studio Ghibli, then the first thing that comes to our mind are probably Spirited Away and perhaps Totoro. However, I feel that this particular movie is a Ghibli masterpiece and deserves a lot more love. Whisper of the Heart is a very emotional and romantic movie. Moreover, it is also a very inspiring coming-of-age drama film directed by the late Yoshifumi Kondo and written by Hayao Miyazaki based on the 1989 manga of the same name. The central plot of the movie revolves around the character of Shizuku and her daily school life. The first half of the movie is more or less like a slice of life, where Shizuku is introduced as a stubborn but cheerful character who is trying to translate the song Country Roads for a school's concert. It is further established that she loves to read books, but surprisingly, someone is one-upping her and reading all the books that she wanted to read prior to her. Now these are all pretty mundane stuff, and by Ghibli standards one can say that this is actually quite boring. But when the mystery book reader guy is revealed to be Seiji, it is then that the film shines at its best, by throwing new light at the events shown in the first half. The visuals here are gorgeous, the music is absolutely stunning, and the message is inspiring and just brilliant. One of my favorite elements here is the addition of Seiji's grandfather and the Baron, and its influence over Shizuku's life is absolutely amazing. Now there are certain elements of this particular movie that marks itself apart from the other Ghibli movies. Perhaps it is not wrong to say that subversion of trope is kind of the central element of this movie, because the trailers and DVD cover arts are deliberately misleading. It portrays this film as any other typical Ghibli movie, full of flying scenes and magical tropes. However, what we get in the movie is substantially different. How should I say this? Because this movie, Whisper of the Heart, is a very non-Ghibli Studio Ghibli movie. The first half is quite slow and nothing much happens here. There are no subplots of forest spirits or mystical islands. This is a very grounded movie that deals with humans and especially the struggles of teens and early adults. Even though the movie essentially turns out to be a love story, but still, there are many more themes associated here than just romance. Now, different people might have different interpretations of their own, but I feel that this particular movie tried to stress a lot upon creativity, growing up, and getting out of your comfort zone. In a way, the movie highlights the essence and struggles of early adulthood, where it is quite difficult to juggle the different aspects of life. Also, surprisingly, the only Ghibli movie that gave me a similar vibe to Whisper of the Heart was Kiki's Delivery Service, where both of them try to focus on the hardships that an artist might face, the drive for creativity and the lack thereof. All in all, I'm a huge fan of this particular movie, and it has various different lovable elements like this particular scene accompanied by the soul-satisfying Japanese edition of Country Roads. To Shizuku's story about the Baron finding his love, and above all, the beautiful ending at the sunrise. So this was my opinion about Whisper of the Heart and why I feel it deserves more attention. What are your thoughts? Have you seen this movie yet? Mention them in the comment section below. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more. This is WonderYZ and I'll see you soon in the next video.